What's going on? What's going on? We back, Goodfellas Sports TV. Y'all know what the business is on the NBA Grind Real Talk. Apparently, Bradley Beal wants out of Washington pronto, ASAP, quickly. He doesn't no longer want to play for the Washington Wizards. They're 7-12 in the Eastern Conference, and he ain't happy with his positioning. And also, it's a report out there that Stephen A. Smith got from anonymous players, and I hate anonymous players, put a name on it, but it's part of journalism, that, the team don't like John Wall. I mean, that ain't nothing new. We knew last year when Gortat said something, the team played better without John Wall being there. And people say, they crazy, they better with John Wall. But the problem is, the team don't like John Wall. They don't like the way he walks over Scott Brooks. They said he does what he want to do. Kind of sound like the perception of Russell Westbrook and Scott Brooks, and Russell Westbrook and Billy Donovan, the new coach of the Oklahoma City Thunder. Not new, but he's after Scott Brooks, and two-time NCAA March Madness tournament Florida champion Billy Donovan, who's done better than I expected with Russell Westbrook in the NBA. All right, says that John Wall refuses to give up the rock. He refuses to go off ball. And that's a problem in the NBA. It's different when you're playing with LeBron. We did a video Saturday, I believe it was, talking about LeBron. And why is it so hard to play with LeBron? It's because LeBron is so ball dominant. Kobe and Jordan wasn't so ball dominant. And I kind of alluded to that in the video. A lot of people won't get it because a lot of dudes don't know basketball. You know what I'm saying? And LeBron needs the ball to be effective. LeBron has minimum off-the-ball skills, period. All right? Minimum. But it is what it is. When you used to being that guy, you really a point guard that's really playing a 3 spot. That's tough. But the difference is, with LeBron, you're winning. You always top of the East or competing in the West right now. But you're winning, so you can deal with, okay, all right, I ain't really gonna never get the ball to be that guy. I'm just gonna be a spot up shooter or get the ball in spots. With John Wall, he ain't no LeBron. Okay, John Wall is one of the few pure point guards left, and he plays some defense. But with John Wall just dominating the ball, and you going 7-12, and you ain't never been to the Eastern Conference championship, you ain't never been to the finals, you ain't made 8 straight finals appearance or eight straight Eastern Conference championship. You ain't never did that before, whatever LeBron did. So it's frustrating when we not winning, and you think the offense should switch up. You think Bradley Beal should handle the ball some. You think Otto Porter, Kelly Oubre should bring the ball up some. Beal should bring the ball up some. So the issue is John Wall. John Wall seems to be the main issue, and they just gave John Wall $42 million a year starting next year. He got a supermax contract from the Washington Wizards, so he don't care. He don't care. He knows it's going to be hard for them to get rid of him with his personality and his persona. And if you go back into the day, a change of scenery might be better for John Wall than Bradley Beal leaving. Okay? Mark Aguirre had that troubling background. Was it Renardo Blackman? I think that was Old Mavericks. Said that he didn't want to be there. He was a selfish player. He was this and that. And sometimes you become stagnant in your environment. If you ever worked somewhere in a toxic environment before, you just don't care no more. And it's hard to come into a place 5, 2, 7, 10 years straight, and it's a toxic environment. You just come to the place like, I'm getting raises. I'm happy where I'm at. F this. They really, it is what it is. They already gave me what I'm going to get. I already got what I need to get out this job. They ain't going to fire me because they need me. So you just get into that groove of, F them. Bertie Mac from House Party. F them. And that's John Wall. John Wall said, they paid me all this money starting next year. Man, F them. They trade me. I'm being in another city. I think it's best for John Wall to find a new change of scenery and move to a team that's in contention. You know what I'm saying? That's best for John Wall to move. If everybody in the organization feel like that from John Wall, it's best for Wall to move. And Bill said, I was sick and tired of putting up with this every day, talking to management. He don't like John Wall. That's what they talking about. All this anonymous quoters and all these players and them cussing out the management. They mad. They just gave John Wall a supermax, and they know how they feel about John Wall, the players. You know what I'm saying? They don't like him. They don't like the way they treats Scott Brooks. They don't like the way he dominates the ball 24/7. Bradley Beal, he's a combo guard too. He want to get opportunity to take dudes off the dribble and show, that he baby Ray Allen and not just a spot up shooter, and that's the deal with the situation. It's a nasty situation because of one guy, and that's John Wall. And I know John Wall feels some type of way, like I'm the man, I'm the star. Y'all can't tell me nothing. I'm locked in for whatever next 5 or 6 years. Starting next year, I get a supermax contract. I don't care what y'all say. All y'all small potatoes, I'm the chitlins on the plate. I'm the fried chicken on the plate. I'm the lemon pepper wings on the plate. You know what I'm saying? All y'all motherfuckers just sides. Potatoes, coleslaw, macaroni and cheese, yams. Y'all just side dishes. I'm the main entree. And Bradley Beal tired of that, man. And be a good fit for Bradley Beal. Man, Lakers just come to mind for him. He'd be perfect to play next to LeBron James. The Lakers would be perfect for him, man. I really can't think of no other spot that's better than him. The Lakers, if you want to go somewhere and win, if you want to go be the guy, Brooklyn just lost Karis LeVert. He coming back this season. His knee injury wasn't that bad. I meant to report that a couple weeks ago. The Pistons, the Pistons need a Bradley Beal type of guy. You know what I'm saying? To go with Blake Griffin, Andre Drummond. Man, that'd be perfect for my Pistons to get a Bradley Beal type of guy. I like the Lakers too. Lakers is cool. Could he fit with Boston? Boston would be a good fit for him. They don't really have a two guard like him. I know Jaylen Brown has the potential to be better, but I think he fit well with Kyrie and them. You give a few pieces. I think Boston might be a destination for him. They want to keep Anthony Davis, even though it's reported that he's going to get traded by the deadline if they in contention. New Orleans, you know what I'm saying? Sacramento could use a nice veteran like Bradley Beal from D.C. to California. It ain't that bad for him. So it's a few destinations out there. But I think the Lakers, the Pistons, Boston, the Knicks, Brooklyn, not having to go that far up east. I think those are great destinations for him. Toronto, I don't know if they got the pieces. If they really could trade Ibaka or Siakam, because they got or Valanciunas, and some draft picks. If they really want to go for it, Kawhi Leonard, Bradley Beal, Kyle Lowry, that's good. It's a really good fit. I don't know if Milwaukee want to go for it. Eric Bledsoe, Giannis really the two. Giannis really the point guard, so you really could do Beal, Giannis, and Chris Middleton can move to he's at the 2 or the 3. You just have Giannis be the point guard and let Beal just, perpetrate as the 2. Just mask as the 2 still. Or as the point guard, however they want to say it. So, if somebody really want to make a charge, you really want to put them over the top, I think especially in the East, you're looking at the Pistons, the Raptors, Boston, those 3 teams that's really want to make a push in the East. Those are the teams that should be going for Bradley Beal. Out West, Sacramento need veteran leadership, but the Lakers, Lakers is somebody else to look at. Also the Magic, the Magic with Evan Fournier. They could do a package with Fournier and maybe a couple of other young pieces they got. They got Vujovic. They looking to get rid of Vujovic from what I hear and trade for Mo Banga, the dude from Harlem. I can't pronounce his name, the big center. So they can do a Nikola Vujovic for Bradley Beal deal, and I think Washington will come out as a fat cat in that deal. It's no drop off. Vujovic is an all-star this season. So a lot of the great trades for him, just thinking, is out east. Unless they want to do a McCollum for Beal switch, but they the same player. With Portland, they're the same player in my opinion. So I think in the East is a lot of possibilities if they want to trade them in the East. Raptors, Pistons, Boston, Magic, all contenders in the East. If they want to pull the deal for Bradley Beal, let me know what you think. Where Bradley Beal should slide to. He said he wanted to be traded pronto, ASAP. Soon as possible, he went out of there. John Wall running players out of the Wizards, man. So let me know what you feel. Where should Beal go? It's Goodfellas Sports TV. We on Facebook. Got the Facebook group, Facebook page. We on Twitter, so you can hit us up on those platforms. Email, you can DM me or add me on Twitter. DM me on Facebook. Hit me up in email. If you got questions, inquiries, I take video requests on all social media platforms and on the email. Or in the email, and the instrumental link is in the description. A lot of people ask about that. Want to make a donation to the channel? That link's in the description. Mr. One Time for the One Time Goodfellas Sports TV. Your boy CJ Goodfellas. We gone.